Welcome back to GST Zen annual return webinar series. In this chapter, we are going to understand about segregation of turnover into table 4, 5, 10 and 11. In the earlier chapter, we understood how one has to arrive at gross turnover. Having said that, this is my turnover for the year, which ideally needs to get into the annual return. Where do I segregate and how do I present is what we are going to understand. Now, let me just give you the various parts, the tables and the importance of it. Table 4 and 5 is covered in part 2 and table 10 and 11 is covered in part 5. Table 4 says details of advances and outward supplies on which tax is payable as declared in the returns filed during the financial year. So, for financial year 18-19, the April 2018 to March 2019, whatever is the turnover which is declared in the returns is reported in table 4. And when it comes to table 5 is outward supplies on which tax is not payable, which is like exempted, no transaction, right? So that goes into table 5. What goes into table 10 is the supplies which are made amendment upward. Table 11 is amendment downward. So that means for financial year 2019, 18-19, the particulars of the transactions which are declared in the returns, which is GSTR 3B for April 2019 to September 2019. If I have to pay 100 rupees, 80 rupees if I have paid in April to March 2000, April 18 to March 19, and 20 rupees I have paid between April 19 to September 19. My total liability is 100. I would be declaring 80 in table 4, 20 in table 10. That is how one has to identify the turnover segregation. So for which we need to identify when the taxes have been paid, right? So the just invoice turnover, I have to now segregate between table 4, 10 and 11 for taxable turnover, and exempt turnover, everything goes to table 5 alone. So to arrive at the taxes which have been paid, I would be looking at GSTR 3B. It may so happen that I have short paid the taxes. I did not realize that I have not paid through G3B also. I now realized while filing GSTR 3B, GSTR 9. So, wherever it is now realized, the balance tax payable which is not paid has to be paid using DRC 03. We have a chapter, we will discuss more on DRC 03, but if something is missed out, that can be paid through DRC 03. So, the taxes that have been paid up until March 2019 is going to table 4. And the taxes which have been paid subsequently is going to table 10, and the balance taxes which is not paid will be paid through DRC 03. Please note, while making the payment through DRC 03, you have to use annual return option and it has to be paid only through cash, which again I will explain in the DRC 03 chapter. So if I have to sum up, the taxes which have been paid correctly in 18-19 would go to table 4. If there is a shortfall in 18-19, you will be paying it through DRC 03. That would also be reported in table 4. If you have paid extra tax and you have adjusted in the next year, then you would be reporting it in table 11. If you have paid short tax and the differential you paid it in the next year, then you would be reporting it into table 10. And for some reason you have now identified that the tax is not paid and you feel not payable, or whatever be the thing, if there is a taxable turnover for which tax is not paid, you would not be reporting anywhere in the GSTR 9. Friends, this is how one has to do the reporting. So how will identify this through GST Zen? In the GST Zen, in the earlier section, I have explained you how do we arrive at gross turnover. This gross turnover has to be segregated based on when are the taxes paid. So from financial year 18-19, So from the data which is pulled from the portal, the GST Zen would do an auto computation of how the data segregation of turnover between different categories would happen. It would automatically present it to you in section 7. And please note, you would find whenever the data is read only, you will find it in this bookmark, and wherever the data is editable, you will find this a pencil mark where you can do the edit. This is how the GSTR 9 template of GST Zen is helpful for you to identify the turnover and segregation. I am sure now you have a clarity on how do you do the data segregation between table 4, 10 and 11. So thank you for watching this video. In our upcoming video, I will explain you more about DRC03 payment. And if you have any questions, you please do write to us on support@gstzen.in, and please subscribe to the channel to get latest updates on GST. Thank you for watching this video.